Luckily, our team showed some moxie and competed and willed their way almost to win the game. And then we got some big swings of the bat by Dom, and I thought some really good pitching from Reagan and Widener and Tyler to close it out. But that's a great team that we played today all weekend long. And to get a win today after kind of what happened the first 2 days is a good feeling going into the last week of the regular season. And we got an important game on Tuesday against the Citadel before we go to Tuscaloosa, and that'll certainly be a challenge down there with the way that they're playing. But it's life in the SEC. 38-13 and 17-9. I'd have signed up for it. Now let's go see if we can play our best baseball the last week of the regular season.
Questions, Brian?
Last night you were kind of stressing making your own breaks and going out there taking advantage of it, with the 5 sacrifice hits and doing that. You were kind of proud of your team for doing just that today?
Well, a lot of people get on me because, we don't bunt a lot, but I put bunt on a lot. and it's not like the kids executed. And when the kids execute, it makes everybody look like they're smart, but we just got our bunts down. Every run was important against this team. You just never feel like you have a big enough lead. And I just wanted to try, kind of went into the mindset today to try to get a runner in scoring position every inning if we could, whether it was stealing or hitting, running, or with nobody out moving them up. And that being said, it got us a couple runs, and then Dom swinging the bat the way he did, he obviously was important. But we also left some runs out there, and we had bases loaded and nobody out, and I think maybe got 1 run, and bases loaded, nobody out again. Our first and third, and Steno up, and really couldn't hit into a double play. So as proud as I am, we still, left some runs on the field. But I'm not going to bellyache too much because that was an important win for us.
Mike?
You said you were really concerned with your team's overall psyche after last night's loss. How concerned were you, and what did you say to your team before today's game?
Well, I was very concerned because, we'd lost 4 games in a row in the league, and a couple of them were heartbreakers. And our kids were, they were looking. I saw some looks in their faces last night that I didn't really like. And so I brought them in today and told them a couple of stories, and told them how proud I was of them that they got to this point. And I'm not going to tell you guys this, but I put before every season, I write a prediction on how many games we're going to win overall and how many games we're going to win in the league. And I put it in an envelope and I seal it, and I'll wait till the end of the thing. And I let the cat out of the bag today. I told them. I usually don't tell anybody, but I told them. And I wanted to tell them because they've exceeded my expectations. And I thought we had a really good team. I just thought like they had so much pressure on them that I just wanted them to know, 1, I was proud of them. 2, this game that we're getting ready to play today is not the end-all be-all, and it's not going to make or break our season. And I think they've been walking around a little bit, feeling the weight of the world on their shoulders. And I'm no psychologist by any stretch. I just wanted to relieve the pressure that they felt. And I don't know if it worked or not, but I did my darndest. And I told them the story that, what the 2010 team did. I told them that story that, we went through a terrible rut at the end of the season. We lost the series at home to Florida. We went 0-2 in the SEC tournament, and we're losing at home to Bucknell 5-1. Now, you think about that scenario. That was a lot worse situation than this current team is in. You go back to that 5th inning against Bucknell. I'm talking about panic. Panic was getting ready to set in, and I was like, listen, that team won the national championship. You're not on some island by yourself. You're not going through, something that no other team at South Carolina has done. It's how you rebound from it. And I just felt like I wanted them to know that as the coach, I was proud of them, that they'd done a good job. And I wanted them to take a deep breath, relax, and go out there and play and have fun. And, you know, when you win, you do have fun. And I don't know if the talk had anything to do with the way they played. Probably not. That's giving coaching too much credit, but I wanted to enjoy the game.